Hi there. Hope everyone's doing well. I wanted just to talk to you today about something that I'm hearing a lot of leaders and teams bring up, and that is people not responding. We're living in a noisy world. We know that. We've got AI, we've got automated emails and conversations, we've got multiple platforms. I know, for myself, even checking it can be quite overwhelming. But I really believe knowledge is no longer power. Years ago, knowledge was power. It's not now. Anyone can access anything they want from the touch of a keyboard, whether it's through ChatGPT, whether it's through Copilot, Claude, whatever you might be using. So, knowledge is not the differentiator. What is experience, deep connection, and bringing the human part back to the way we lead ourselves, we lead teams, and we lead our lives. Recent research is actually showing that 40 to 60% of people say that they get no responses from emails. And my overarching message here is communication is a sign of respect. And I want you to let that land. Communication is a sign of respect. When people respond to us, we feel heard, we feel seen. The term ghosted comes up a lot lately. And I think it's really important. It doesn't matter how much you've got on to really have some, what I call personal response standards in place. I know for our company at RG Dynamics, emails are responded to within 24 hours. Phone calls are exactly the same. And a really good tip is just to think about, what is your standard of response in your life and at work? Um, Even if you're busy, acknowledge. Could be a quick text. Got your email, I'll get back to you. It takes 5 seconds. If you have the chance, pick up the phone. Those that know me know I'm all about picking up the phone when you can. It doesn't have to be a long conversation, but picking up the phone, you're communicating with heart, tone, voice, and you're communicating in real time. So, where you can, pick up the phone. Schedule communication times. I do that. I'm in a lot of heavy client delivery, but in breaks and in my commutes in the car, I always get back to people, even if it's leaving a message or one of the automated messages where you don't call the person, but you go, "Hey, I hear you. I got your message. Get back to me and let's work out a time where we can connect." And be clear and concise. A response doesn't have to be a long, detailed voice message or email. It can be something simple. When we respond to people, I mentioned it makes us feel valued. It reduces assumptions. It creates clear communication, drives connection, and creates a safe space because if people are reaching out to you, there's usually a reason. So, I believe the way we respond reflects the respect we have for others, and this shapes our culture. So, communication is a sign of respect. And when we lead with clarity, timeliness, and intention, this can help us have deep and meaningful relationships and interactions. As I mentioned, knowledge is no longer power. What will differentiate you is the depth of connection that you offer and the follow up and the response that you give to others. I'd love to hear your thoughts.